Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as France. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. I already started building Caravanserai in Orleans because I'm 99% sure that I will be able to start a land trade route using a caravan from Orleans all the way to Palenque once I actually have combustion, which will extend the range of my land trade routes. I just need to build Caravanserai and actually get combustion, and I already queued up a caravan after Caravanserai. The Manhattan project can wait. It's actually not that important. I might even be able to win this game without attacking Korea, but we'll see. I will attack Korea if they get close to building a spaceship. I'm already building up my fleet. I'm building a nuclear submarine in Lyon. I have another nuclear submarine queued up in Tours, and I have some battleships queued up as well. I'm building an armory in here. I think I'll have a battleship queued up in this city. Yep. I'm down to 0 oil right now because I have 2 battleships queued up, but one of my oil shades will expire in a few turns, so I will have more oil. As for the Great Musician, I might actually use the first one against Washington, because Washington will be almost as hard to get influential with as Pakal. Mostly because he has different ideology. So that's minus 34% modifier, and he might start refusing open borders once I get close to culture victory. After the fall patch, AIs value open borders more if you are getting close to culture victory. They are aware of open borders value. So Washington might start refusing open borders. I'm going to use the first Great Musician against Washington and then the second one against Pakal. The second one should be worth over 5,000 tourism. I need 12 turns for the second one. I should get the airport in that time. I should also get this artifact right here, which will give me a theming bonus for the museum in Paris. And I will also have media culture in that time. The Great Musician is worth 10 times your tourism output on the turn he's born. So since my tourism right now... Hold this thought, I'm going to make this trade first. He won't even give me 6 gold? Anyway, since I have 366 base tourism right now, the tourism bomb for this Great Musician will be worth 3660. And this does not change. That's the reason why I wasn't generating Great Musicians before. They are worth exactly 10 times your tourism output on the turn they are born. So if I can manage to get over 500 base tourism, my next Great Musician will be worth over 5000. And that's actually a lot of tourism. I won't even need more Great Musicians at this rate. In fact, I don't think I will need more. 2 of them should be enough. One against Washington and one against Pakal. As long as I can get a trade route with Pakal, I don't even think he's going to be a big problem, because I will have a huge modifier with him. So even though his culture pool is massive, I shouldn't have major problems overcoming it. As long as I can get these modifiers, and as long as I can get my 5000 tourism Great Musician to his territory. You know, getting to his territory might be a little bit challenging, because I expect Spain to have a lot of units around here. It might be tough to actually get through here with a civilian unit. And the problem with civilian units is that they can't pass through other civilian units, which is a little bit irritating. Oh, what? Spain wants me to denounce Washington. Do I want to do that? There are only 2 civilizations with autocracy in this game. I would prefer to denounce someone with autocracy than someone with order. Okay, let's do it. But now I need to hurry up with that Great Musician and tourist bomb Washington as soon as possible. I'll just tourist bomb near Barcelona. That's the closest American city here. And I only need a few turns to get there. Alright then. So, I don't actually think the CN Tower will give me a lot of tourism once I'm done with all the other things. I don't even think it will be worth more than 10 tourism or so, but obviously I'm still building it because it's a wonder. I will also build Neuschwanstein in Paris if I have enough time to do that. So let's queue that up, and I'll continue the railroad. I think this railroad is done now. Yep, I have the modifier for railroad connection. So let's see. Do I want Tours first? Yeah, I think so. Tours is actually one of my higher production cities now. Well, no, actually it's not. Orleans, Lyon, but it's higher than this city right here. So I want to connect that one first. Just to speed up the nuclear submarine and to speed up the military production in general. And I can connect Alliance after that. I already have one worker working on a railroad in there. I can split my workers, that's actually going to be a little bit better. So these two can work on Orleans, and these three can work on Tours. Yep, that's fine. So let's keep moving here. I don't think he's going to need an escort, he should be fine without. It's not like there will be any barbarians in the middle of AI territory. Oh yeah, share intrigue. I don't think I can make any more trades. Nope, not really. But I will have to take a loan once I'm done with radar, which is going to be in 2 turns, because I do have a research agreement. The plan right now is to pop radar, then get combustion, and then start working on nuclear fission. I should also get a great scientist in some reasonable future, I think. Let's see, how many turns? 11 turns for the great scientist. Okay, that's pretty good. I only need these 3 technologies: radar for airport, combustion for the land trade route, range extension, and then nuclear fission for the atomic bomb. I don't even need advanced ballistics. Obviously, it would be better to get nuclear missiles, but atomic bomb works too. I'll build a carrier or 2. Yeah, Washington is denouncing me now, as expected. I denounced him after all. But I still have open borders with him, so I'll tourist bomb him before that agreement expires. I don't think Pakal will be a problem. But I'm actually a little bit confused why I'm not getting the same ideology tourism bonus with Pakal, but I'm getting it with England. That's actually a little bit strange, but whatever. Alright, so let's get started on this antiquity site, and I'll send my cavalry to protect the other one. Assuming it's still there, but it should be. I might get some other archaeologists stealing it before I get there, but hopefully not. There's the caravan. Now I just need to wait for combustion. I am getting radar first, because radar is a lot more important than combustion. Cargo ship, right, let's see. Do I need trade route with someone else? I could use a trade route with Shaka, I suppose. And with Rome. Okay, let's send this cargo ship to my city with harbor. This is actually my only city with harbor at the moment. And I guess I'll get a trade route with Rome. The only real problem is going to be Pakal and Washington. These are going to be the last 2 civilizations I'll get influential with. I should be able to get influential with everyone else without too many problems. Especially once I'm done with media culture, that artifact for the museum, and I'll pass 500 base tourism, and the airport. So I'm mostly worried about Washington and Pakal. With the tourism bomb near Barcelona, Washington shouldn't be a big problem actually, we'll see. I can maintain a trade route with Washington very easily. I have been maintaining a trade route with Washington for a while. Okay, Korea started building Apollo program. I will attack Korea if they get close to a spaceship. They still need a few more technologies, but if they start building a lot of parts, I will attack them. I just need to get that Manhattan project and finish researching nuclear fission. With the research agreement and with the great scientist incoming, I should get nuclear fission in reasonable future, I think. We'll see. Alright, so cargo ship. The safest trade route would be with this city right here. Probably not the most profitable one, but let's see. Let's actually sort this by gold. What's the most profitable Roman city? This one, 16 gold per 10. Where's that city? Let's see. Okay, it's right here. That should be fairly safe. Okay, let's grab this one then. That's 16 gold per 10, pretty decent. My factory is almost done. In fact, these are the last 2 factories I need, I think. Yep, I'm pretty sure these are the last 2. I could actually sell my remaining coal. I just need to make sure I have factory everywhere. I'll check that in a moment. Right, incense. I can definitely use 240 gold. I'm going to need 1150 gold in just a moment. That research agreement should be triggering as soon as my turn starts, and that will give me radar. So come on. Are we there yet? And I will start building some fighters once I get my oil back. I'm selling some oil to Poland, but that should expire soon. So there's radar, and I need 4 more trains for combustion. I'll just keep that caravan in Orleans and start a trade route with Palenque as soon as I get combustion. I will need combustion to actually have that trade route on the list. But I'm 99% sure that I will be able to get a trade route with Palenque as soon as combustion research is done. I'm also using all of my spies as diplomats at this point because, well, there's no reason to use them for anything else, really. I'm 100% focused on culture victory now. Okay, tourism bomb time. So as you can see, this guy is worth 3,660 tourism, because my base tourism output when he was born was 366. So let's use that. That's a lot of tourism with Washington. Let's have a look at the influence screen again. Where's Washington? I have 61% and 71% modifier. Okay, that shouldn't be a big problem then. My open borders agreement will expire on turn 331, and I anticipate that he will refuse the next one. Well, especially since we denounced each other, I have quite a few negative modifiers. He will probably refuse, but I should have almost enough influence by that point. Right, railroad. I might actually get the railroad down here first, because that will speed up my military production. Then again, I'd like to speed up the Manhattan project too, so I can build fighters in Orleans, for example. Okay, another cargo ship. Let's have a look. I'm just checking my trade route modifiers every time. Oh yeah, I could get one with Shaka. I could get one with Spain. In fact, it makes more sense to get one with Spain. Shaka won't be a problem for sure, but Spain has a pretty big culture pool. So sort by highest gold and go to Seville. This was a trade route with Seoul, but whatever, influence is a lot more important than gold right now. Anyway, let's buy that airport in a second. I'm just getting started on these railroads. I'm going to need... let's check how much exactly I need. Okay, 1,140. Let's take a loan from, I don't know, Spain? I guess it doesn't matter. So I need what? 200 gold will be enough? Yep. 200 gold. And how much gold per 10? Probably 8. Yep. Alright, now I can buy an airport. That leaves me with 8 gold. But that's 416 tourism, and I will get media culture in 2 turns. And I will also get my last artifact that I need in 3 turns. In 2 turns, actually. So I'm pretty sure I will pass 500 base tourism in 3 turns. And if not, I will be pretty damn close to 500. I should have around 500 exactly. And with these modifiers, I will be getting over 900 tourism with Pakal, for example. Sejong completed the Great Firewall, but it doesn't really matter, because I'm pretty close to 100% with him. So he won't be a problem. It's actually good that he built it. It would be worse if Pakal built it, for example. As you can see, I'm already at 82.4% with Korea. And I'm still getting 355, even with the Great Firewall effect, so that won't be a problem. Okay, let's warn Shaka. And let's warn Washington. Right, I actually think this game is in the bag now, but I don't want to jinx it. Is this railroad completed? No, it's not. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy is still working on the railroad. Alright, but that's the last railroad section I need. 3 more turns for combustion. My caravan to Paris should expire soon, and I could also use that for influence with someone. Let's lock that chateau just to make sure I will be working it. I have a lot of chateaus in this game. How many chateaus did I build? More than 10 for sure. That's more like 15. Yep, that's a lot of chateaus, but they are pretty awesome, I have to say. Oh, and I will be able to upgrade the Ironclad to Destroyer once I'm done with combustion. I don't think I'll need to buy any more buildings, so I can focus on my unit upgrades now. I have quite a few more units that require some upgrades. I'm mostly upgrading my land units to increase my military manpower score, but the nuclear submarines will also increase my military manpower score significantly. Once I start building up a decent fleet, I don't think anyone will really attack me anymore. Because they won't see me as weak. Then obviously once I get actual nukes, the civilizations that don't have nukes themselves should be afraid of me. And that's always nice. So there's a nuclear submarine, I'll just grab Wolfpack 2 and send it towards Korea. I can actually scout around a little bit. 2 more turns for combustion. That will be another chateau. And I think I can get that artifact now. Yes, I can. So let's grab that. And now I can also get media culture. So 500 tourism, here we come. That's plus 34% in cities with broadcast tower, which mostly means Paris. That's the only real city that I care about in this context. And 507 base tourism, awesome. So that means my next great musician, which will come in 5 turns, will be worth over 5000 tourism. And I will send that guy to Palenque. And I will get this antiquity site. Awesome. Very nice. The CN Tower won't even be worth a lot of tourism. I don't think it will be worth more than 10 tourism actually. But hey, it will give me a broadcast tower in every other city. So that will be a little bit of extra culture. I can still get some useful policies in this game. So for example, I could actually get whatever is called +3 production in all coastal cities in exploration. I could get that one. That would help me with my military production. Yeah, this one. +3 production in all coastal cities. I think I'll get that next. I don't really need any more tenants in freedom. I got media culture, which is all I really needed. Isabella, Shaka is plotting against Washington. Let's warn him then. Alright, let's have a look at my open borders real quick. Do I have open borders with everyone right now? Well, except Shaka. Will he sell open borders now? I think he will. Yeah, he will. But I think this will cost me more than 2 gold per turn, yeah. 3, 4. Let's pay anyway, just to get influential with him faster. 7 gold per turn. Greedy bastard. 8 gold per turn. Wow, this dude is really greedy. 10 gold per turn? This is almost not worth it actually. That was probably not worth it, but we'll get 100% influence with him faster this way. So I have the railroad modifier in Orleans now. Let's finish the other cities. So this one and 1 more turn for combustion. This railroad is also almost completed. These are the last 2 sections. Is this guy working on a railroad or what is he doing here? No, this tile already has a railroad. Okay. Oh, I can finish this city right now. So... no modifier yet? Did I miss 1 section or something? That's a little bit weird. Interesting. What? Did I miss 1 section? There's a railroad here, there's a railroad here. Railroad. Railroad. This city should have a modifier. Oh, I think I just need to wait 1 turn. Yeah, I think that's the case. So... I still didn't get this stupid uranium. Yeah, that's a little bit irritating. I think I'm pretty much done with most of my improvements now. I just need to finish the railroads. And that's about it really. Oh yeah, I guess I could get a farm or something on these desert tiles, but I probably won't be working them anyway. Cargo ship will go to my city with a harbor. Okay, give us combustion already. I want to get that trader out with Pakal. What? Oh, he will get friendly with America because America doesn't like me? Okay, whatever. Great logic there. Not that it will change anything. I should get 100% influence with Attila pretty soon. In fact, let's have a look. Am I influential with anyone yet? No, but I should be very soon. Who's going to be first? Let's see. Well, with this base tourism output, I should start getting influential with the weakest culture civilizations pretty soon. There's combustion, and I'm going to grab that trade route immediately. At least it should be here now. Yep, it's there. It's actually worth quite a lot of gold, 26 gold per turn for a land trade route, that's pretty good. And now I'm getting how much tourism with Pakal? 912 tourism per turn, because I have 80% modifier. So I don't actually think Pakal will be a big problem. I just need to get my great musician to his territory. That's going to be plus 5,000. I'm getting almost 1,000 tourists per turn with him now. I do think this game is in the bug, actually. But I don't want to jinx it. What about this trade route? Shaka? I already have one with him? No, I actually don't. But I don't think I need one. Nah. Who else? England? I don't think I need one with England either. I have one here, I have one here. I'm almost influential with Poland, 99.4%. This will be the first civilization in that case. Trade route here, trade route here. Okay, so I'll get a trade route with one of these people. So England or Shaka. I think I can get a decent trade route with Shaka. Let's see what the profitable ones are. So sort by highest gold. I could just keep getting a trade route with Korea. Do I have a trade out with Korea? Yes, I do. But that's 33 gold per turn. Okay, let's grab that one. I could actually use the gold still. I could actually buy some units if I want to. Just checking. Okay, there's no modifier still. I'm not quite sure why. There should be a modifier in here. That's actually a little bit odd. I did finish all the railroads. I'm actually not sure why there's no modifier in here. Oh, that's because I'm not building anything. Derp. Right. Let's see then. I'm going to need at least one more destroyer. There we go. 25% modifier for railroad connection. Right, you actually need to build something to see these modifiers. Speaking of destroyers, let's upgrade this. And that's my second nuclear submarine. I think 2 nuclear submarines will be enough. Now I'm going to spam some battleships, 1 or 2 carriers, and get a nuke or 2. And that should be enough to nuke Seoul, if I'll have to do it. If Korea gets close to building a spaceship, I will nuke them and take their capital. But it's possible that I won't even have to do that. 3 more turns for that great musician. I might send him through the ocean. I'm not sure what the fastest way is going to be. It's probably best to send him through the ocean and disembark right around here, inside city-state territory, then go through here. That's probably the best way to get there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the best way to get there, and I can escort him with my destroyer, not that I need to, but just in case. So, CN Tower in 4 turns. That should be worth around 10 tourism. And I'm still getting that artifact right here. My archaeologist is almost there. And I'm the first influential culture. That's with Poland. Yeah, this is the ranking. It's a little bit one-sided, to say the least. So, United Nations, world leader. I'll just vote for myself, I suppose. It wasn't possible to trade any votes, unfortunately. So, what about this city? I could get started on a carrier in here, I suppose. So let's do that. That was an armory, right? Yep, that was an armory. Alright. Finish that railroad and let's explore this area, because why not? I'll just start sending all my ships to this general area, so they are close to the Korean capital in case I'll need them there. My city wants gems. I actually had gems, but I'm trading both copies for some reason. Alright. Almost all of my railroads are done. These are the last sections that I need, actually. I'm keeping the destroyer around here just to escort my musician. Not that it's needed, but whatever. Someone is plotting against Shaka. Alright. So is Korea actually building any spaceship parts? They only build the Apollo program so far, but they are not building any parts yet. Still, I'll keep an eye on it. If they start building parts, I will attack them. I just need to finish the Manhattan project and get 2 or 3 nukes. I could get 2 flight deck upgrades on a carrier and then bring up to 4 nukes. 4 nukes would be more than enough. I could take these 2 cities and that would probably cripple Korea. These are the 2 largest cities Korea has. Let's have a look at Seoul. Yeah, they are building a booster. So I will continue my preparations. For sure. Pakal is also constructing Apollo program, but he won't get anywhere close to building a spaceship. Korea is the only civilization that might possibly be able to build a spaceship. But I don't actually think they will have enough time for that. So, 2 more turns for Manhattan Project. And how's that archaeologist doing? Oh yeah, I can get my cavalry out of here now. It's not needed in there anymore. I'll just send it back home and upgrade it or something. In case I'll actually use my land units, which I probably won't. I could bring some of my land units here, just in case. I could actually use them against Korea, if or when I declare war. But I still need to actually get my nukes. I still need to actually get nuclear fission. But I should be getting a great scientist in some near future. Yes, in 2 turns. That won't pop nuclear fission, but I should be getting nuclear fission in, I don't know, 5 to 10 turns. There's the great musician. So this guy will be worth over 5,000 tourism. And this guy is going to Palenque. I'll go through here. And disembark near the city-state. Right here, and then get to Palenque. That will give me plus 5,000 tourism. My cities want wine, whatever. I could actually get wine from someone, but I don't really care about that all that much. So, oh yeah, this tile is actually in range of the city. Let's get a mine then. And we'll park the units near the Korean capital. Korea is only using regular submarines? Okay. Hey, that's good for me. These 2 nuclear submarines are probably enough. No, these are English, not Korean. What am I talking about? But I don't see any nuclear submarines. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh yeah, there is a nuclear submarine over there. Alright, whatever. Nukes can deal with that. So, CN Tower is almost done. Let's see how much tourism that's going to be worth. I think it will be less than 10. But let's see if I'm right. Or around 10 at least. It won't be an amazing amount, but it will give me extra culture. Not a lot of extra culture either, because Paris is generating most of my culture, also Orleans is starving. Oh yeah, that's because I chopped the jungle on this turn. Come on. I might edit out some of these parts because, well, I'll be skipping quite a few turns with nothing happening. I'm just mostly waiting for my influence now. And I'm going to get my great musician to Palenque. And I still need to get more units if I want to attack Korea. Alright, let's pop the great scientist. That's 3 more turns. And I have 518 tourism with the CN Tower. I could actually switch Paris to military if I want to. Does it actually have armory? No, it does not. I don't really need Neuschwanstein. It would be a better idea to get a fighter or something, and I think I'll do that instead. So, Orleans. I need an armory in here. And +1 pop. +1 pop in here. And +1 pop in here. Alright, looking good. Let's keep moving with that musician. It will take me some time to actually get to Palenque, but that's okay. You're going back home. Let's have a look at the influence again. So I will be getting influential with all the weak culture civilizations. The last 3 are going to be America, Pakal, and probably Spain. But Spain won't even be a big problem. Yep. I have 83% with America. That tourism bomb near Barcelona definitely helped. And with 5,000 tourism with Pakal, I will have what, 23,000 right now? Yeah, I would actually be getting pretty close now. I will actually get influential with Pakal in under 10 turns. If I can get my great musician to Palenque in under 10 turns, then yeah. I might actually win this game in around 10 to 15 turns. Because yeah, look at all the tourism that I'm getting with everyone now. That's almost 1,000 tourism per turn with some civilizations. Yep. But I'm going to finish this part here and finish this game in the next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.